Now, I'm learning a little bit more about these video glasses and how they relate to YouTube. So, bear with me, folks. I'm trying to give out good and solid information that I know that worked for me. Here we are. I'm staring at one of four chrome manifold covers that I picked up on eBay. I'm going to put these on my bike, but before I do that, I'm going to explain a little bit of what I touched on. I'm going to explain a little more in detail, a little bit of what I touched on in one of my other videos about putting in atomizers. I'm trying to remember that word sometimes it's hard. I'm getting old, folks. Atomizers in the intake route. Now, the place where I'm going to be putting them is right in there, all the way back against that shelf. There's a nice little shelf right there, and that's where the screen is going to be placed. Now, as I showed in the other video, done using an air cleaner, where I cut that part out, being the screen right here. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Okay, then I'm not going to tell you how I cut that screen out, but it cuts real easily with these also. So, let's move this out of the way. That is now defunct. Nope. And I wonder how my place gets to be such a mess. I am telling you what, folks, it's just the way we live. I'll clean this all off, now I'll just put it on a board and sweep it out later. Okay, I didn't clean it all off. I didn't do a real good job. I'm a man, and this is my man cave. And a man cave is a man cave. Alright. Now, dug around in my stuff. I'm a reasonably resourceful man in my man cave. And I located a pill bottle top that is just the right size for same size as the intake. With that, it's just real simple, folks. We've all done this. We started doing this back in first grade, I think. And that is mark off the territory. Can you see that? I keep trying to remember to tilt my head down more, look less with my eyes when I'm recording on these things, and look more with my full head. Alright? This is really all that it takes. Remember to turn that upside right. And these don't have to be really, really solid, because once they're in place, and pushed back against that shelf, if I've cut them correctly, I will have just a little, I'll have to push them back in there, and in so doing, they will bend back slightly, so they'll be slightly contoured to fit and stay nice and snugly about that safe, about that shelf. There we go. And not go anywhere. Okay. I'm going to finish up the other 4 of these and get them prepared and ready to go onto the bike this weekend or next weekend. This is what I did with the ones that are on the bike when I showed you the Quest for Smooth Running GL1000 using a single carburetor, and they were already on there. So now I've shown you how I accomplished it with some nice, pretty chrome manifolds that I got off of eBay, and I'm going to finish the job now all by myself. So for now, T-Shock out.